think that a lot of people call themselves a binge eater, although they might be just from time to time overeating, or they might be skipping meals throughout the day and then they overeat at night as a natural response of needing more food. But because you haven't eaten everything during the day, that one big massive meal in the evening seems like a binge. In order for you to quote unquote qualify for a binge eater, you have to understand that binge eating means eating a lot of food in one sitting rapidly. And binge eating gives you a sensation almost like you're in a trance, like you're not really present, you're not enjoying the foods, you're eating always in secret. You don't want to show other people what types of food you're eating and the amounts. And the type of food is very specific because for binge eaters, it's a very specific, most often high sugary, high fatty foods that gives them a big high, but also there is a big low. And unlike overeating, where the intention was not to overeat, you were just hungry, here the intention is to numb and to distract and to not think about your problems. And with overeating, it doesn't happen that often. With binge eating, it can happen much more often. And with overeating, the consequence of overeating is like, I feel uncomfortable, I don't feel great about myself, but fine, you move on with your life. With binge eating, the self-loathing, the guilt, the embarrassment, the disappointment is what separates it from overeating. Because when you see all the food you have eaten, once you get out of that trance, you feel like a huge failure when it comes to taking care of your body, when it comes to eating. And that's when you usually plan a next restriction in the form of a fat diet or water or juice cleanse or whatever you can do to kind of minimize the impact of the food. That's the difference between the two. You're not necessarily a binge eater if you had more food on a given day because it was an event or a holiday, or you were just hungry because you skipped meals.